Indians are, I don't know if I should say this or not, but they obsessed with white skin. Don't say it's not truth, it's of course truth. In our mind, India is like this, that you will come on the street, definitely people will ride elephants and Shah Rukh Khan will dance and everybody will speak like this, like sing songs and all. This is like, India for us. But when you come into India and you see that this is, the same people living here who not dancing on the streets, you was like, okay, very interesting. Right now, people are more habitual to foreigner artists, and right now there is also the fashion to support local artists. People not on that level how they was 10 years back, that you just put any foreigner and they will be like, wow. They don't even care what she doing, singing, like dancing. She no dance, she don't know, she doing some stupid things, but it's foreigner. Now time changed, so many people have opportunity to travel, and when you travel, you just see that foreigners, it's not aliens.
In India, there's a bad reputation for Russians, like especially for the Russian women. People have a very negative point of view for Russian women. What is your take on that?
Once I came to 24/7, just, I try some salad masala, which you're putting on salad, on fruits, and I little bit forgot the name or pronunciation and telling that, can you give me masala? Yeah, the seller was like, what? I said, masala. Oh, all together, even if party is flop, just put this song, it will bring up any party, it will save.
आज के पॉडकास्ट में हमारे साथ हैं डीजे पाशा डॉल, जो रशिया से हैं और एक इंटरनेशनल सेलिब्रिटी डीजे के रूप में काफी मशहूर हैं। MTV लव स्कूल सीजन 2 की विनर रह चुकी पाशा डॉल आज इंडिया में EDM, एफ्रो हाउस और बॉलीवुड म्यूजिक से सबका दिल जीत रही हैं। इस एपिसोड में हमने उनसे बात की उनकी जर्नी के बारे में, इंडिया आने के उनके डिसीजन के बारे में, डीजे बनने के उनके सफर के बारे में और उन चैलेंजेस के बारे में जो उन्होंने फेस किए, स्पेशली एक फीमेल डीजे के रूप में। यही नहीं, हमने डीजेइंग करियर, म्यूजिक स्टाइल, क्लब कल्चर, रियलिटी टीवी फेम, नाइट लाइफ इंडस्ट्री के डार्क साइड, सेफ्टी इश्यूज और ऑडियंस से कनेक्ट करने जैसे टॉपिक्स पर भी बात की। तो चलिए शुरू करते हैं आज का ये इंटरेस्टिंग एपिसोड डीजे पाशा डॉल के साथ।
So welcome to the Misfit Humans podcast, Pasha. And I think this is going to be crazy.
It should be crazy because we want views. We want your support, guys.
So how did you plan to come to India? Like I want to start it from where it all started. What were the plans? Why did you come to India? What was the initial plan to come to India?
There was no plan. I was staying in China for 3 years.
Okay.
And my things there suddenly finished. I come back to Russia. So it was approx 1 week. I was in Russia and suddenly I opened TV and the time was a movie Student of the Year.
Yes.
And I really fall in love with that Siddharth. He's like, looking very smart. And, it's remind me all Indian Bollywood movies, which we also, as like you people, was watching from our childhood. So we know all this Amitabh Bachchan, Shah Rukh Khan, Jimmy, Acha, everything we know this. So it was remind me about that. And already I was thinking which next country I can go and what I can do. So I was like, okay, I wanted to see Shah Rukh Khan before. I had a dream to see Taj Mahal, to visit Taj Mahal. I will go to India. Then I remember that in China I have one person who worked in India and who have like people who can give me some link where I can go.
Okay.
So like this, it was like quick decision. I just text that person that okay, that I want to come. Person say okay, come. Easy.
So I know and everybody knows that there is some sort of an obsession in Indians for Russians. But what is the obsession with Russians for India? Because I have seen a lot of Russian people that are very obsessed with the Indian things, right? The movies and everything. What is it all about? What is the craze all about?
I think, of course, Russian beautiful girls. Obviously, if you guys think I will not say, that's because of that. And because Indians are, I don't know if I should say this or not, but they obsessed with white skin. Don't say it's not truth. It's of course truth, and you have here also this some local things that some popular creams and all that everybody want to become fair and all. So this is the first reason: beautiful girls and fair skin. And in Russia, everybody tall, and country is I think the weather. Like if I will say about my husband, first of all, what he like the weather. And they're like, oh, very cold, very cold. We don't like cold, but he want to come there, especially in some cold months, to experience snow and all this. Because food always tasty from someone else's platter. If even you have the same thing, you can go Himachal or Kashmir or Ladakh. But and of course, people, I think, they like to travel, even who never get an opportunity to go some another country, but they will see and they will there's all different things will take their mind, like, okay, there is something very far from here, there is the life, like
I think the grass is greener on the other side.
Yes.
But what is the obsession in Russians for the Indian culture and the Indian things?
Because Indian people are more cultural and have more rich culture, have your rituals and all these colors. If you see Russian people, mostly even in clothes, we will wear some, very calm colors like beige or gray or black. Very, like this. But in India, everything, colors, red, blue, yellow. So when people see these things, again, something different from them, they becoming crazy. Everybody singing, everybody laughing, everybody shouting. In Russia, we have also I will not call it restriction for emotions, but people not that much emotional publicly. You will not speak like, hey bro, I saw one beautiful dress in that shop. They will say, oh, I see some beautiful dress. They are very calm people, and any cafe, any public place, we always will speak like this. We will not disturb another people.
Is it like the upbringing or is it like the culture?
This is a culture that we never smile. If someone smile to you, why? This is also very interesting for me. If someone smile to you, you thinking, what you want from me? What is your intention? Why you smiling? But once we become friendly, of course, we'll start smile and we will tell all our secrets to you very quickly when we feel like safe space with you. Yeah.
So your decision to come to India was to explore.
Yeah.
And then you came here and then you decided not to go back.
First months, of course, I was just literally shocked from everything because it's very new for me. And India, to any foreigner, it will give mixed up feeling. Like very same like I can say your food. When you try some dish, it can be spicy, sweet, bitter at the same time.
Right.
And if you always eating the plain food, you will be confused. You like it or you don't like it. What is the combination? It's very strange, or how this even possible. So India is something like this. This some masala country, with dances and. What we know about India, it's all came from Bollywood movie. So in our mind, India is like this, that you will come on the street, definitely people will ride elephants and Shah Rukh Khan will dance and everybody will speak like this, like sing songs and all. This is like, India for us. But when you come into India and you see that this is, the same people living here who not dancing on the streets, you was like, okay, very interesting.
Well, how was your first experience? Like, what was the first experience that you had in India?
What should I say? Of course, someone called me for some modeling job. 1 month they was giving me some shoots. After 1 month they didn't pay me salary. So I was like all alone, they didn't pay for my tickets, but deal was that, okay, you come, this was the contract which we signed. At the end I get to know this is just, some fake papers and all, but in Russia we're very strict about science. If you put somewhere I didn't even know that if you come in on touristic visa you cannot work. They say we will convert your visa.
Seriously?
So, yeah, of course. How this is the how you can say how good or bad, but this is Indian thing that how you will talk to person like
Right.
the guy who's sitting with that flute do and Cobra doing like okay. So this is how they just getting full your attention, telling you come, promise you this that. So from starting experience was bad. But where have bad people, there always have a good people.
Right.
Good people who don't even know your name, but they are ready to help. To unknown person, they're ready to put you live in your house. They're ready to feed you from their own plate. So luckily, everything happened good for me, and I decided, okay, I will stay more here. And after some times, finally, I achieved my dream to learn DJing.
How did that happen? What was the thought?
They also think about Russian girls. Literally every Russian girl, some date was dating a DJ.
Okay.
Whoever you ask, everybody had experience to date a DJ. And that
Did you date a DJ?
Yeah, of course. That's how he showed me some interest for this music and all. And I was thinking that in future maybe I will learn a little bit. He taught me that time, but it didn't grow much. But
Okay.
still, it just put some seed in your mind. And always I was attracted with this profession. I was thinking that okay, I will learn someday. Even when I worked in China, I worked in circus, then I worked in some theater troupe. Also, it was about some performances, art, some fair shows, some like circus acts and all. And I was thinking that okay, maybe now I will learn DJ. And I got the time best friend DJ. So
Okay.
he was a guy, and he was one of the top foreigner DJ in China. And I was like, okay, you show me something. So a little bit he was, and 2-3 times he put me somewhere as a fake DJ where you just standing in costume and music playing by you itself, and you should just pretend that you
Like doing a role play?
yeah, but see, I as much as I have experience to act in theater, that was so difficult for me. Just 2 hours you standing and you pretending that you do something. It's not that easy how people think that you just put some girl and she will. That's difficult. First of all, you always doubt on yourself that, okay, people believe me or no, should I do like this? Or if someone from crowd knows how to do, and if someone will record, then they will say no. So that's so many things. And you're just standing there and counting the time.
You just can't pretend to be an artist, right?
Yeah, that is the thing. So maybe for 15 minutes it's easy, but after that time running like I feel it's 1 hour and I see it just bloody 10 minutes.
Was that difficult?
Yeah, so don't disgrade girls who doing fake DJing. It's, I believe, more hard work than real DJ will do. Because when you are real DJ, when you love what you do, your time just like this. You see people dancing, they enjoy, and you are getting this vibe with them. After that, you see, oh, my time over? Now that's it. And you are ready to do 1 more hour. This is how real art, bringing all these good feelings in you. But just imagine every day you go into office and you hate this office and you just wait it when you will go home. That's hell for you, right?
But how did you get your first gig? Like, you learned DJing?
Yeah,
Was it easy?
first it was easy because already I did study in Russia for acting directing, and there it's include also some music education. You learn some instruments and somehow you touching this music part. Okay, so that was easy, but it was easy because I was practicing a lot. When I started in a day, I was practicing around 6-7 hours every day for few months,
Okay.
maybe 2-3 months. It was like this, like hardcore practice. Till the time I start hear things and I start understand. And it's me who already have some musician education.
Okay.
I don't know how much time it can take for people who
Don't have a background.
not have a background or people who not have talent, because even in my family so many people who can play piano or violin or something or singing have this in my DNA, have this music things. But to people who not have that, maybe they not hear the music or they cannot understand key or they cannot feel rhythm, for them it will take more time, but still nothing is impossible, literally nothing. But of course you have to just put more effort and more hard work for this.
But how did you get your first gig? What was it like?
How was my first my first gig didn't happen in India, because in India, after my study, after I polish all my skills and I want sure about myself that all basic I know, I can do good, I can, see to people eyes and say, yeah, I can do it, and I not have shame to take money for this. I deserve to be paid for what I learned.
Right.
After that, I come to the next part, and next part after learning the profession is marketing, because how much you can be good at your profession, nobody don't know your name, and if you will come and say I am doing these things good, still they will not believe you, because your name are nowhere.
Right.
So I was trying to approach different clubs, lounges, bars, everywhere I go. And of course, first, because I not have life experience, I have only studio experience.
Yes.
And this is something really different to perform in front of people or perform and do practice in your home.
In a room.
In your room, yeah.
Right.
Because so many addings come when you are on stage.
Right.
I approach so many clubs. Everybody say no to me. Every club, every bar just say, yeah, we see how you playing, because they was calling for a casting, and they say, yeah, you mixing good. It sounds good, but still we are doubt on this. And this I face only in India, that things which come in for free, people not value. They not believe that something good can just like that come for free to you. Yeah, I'm good artist, you book me, it's free. You will think, no. It cannot be free. Why, if person good, why giving things for free? Something wrong.
There is some sort of a gimmick.
Yeah, some game going on. We will now do this. What will happen if she will do this? They start overthinking. So didn't get anything in India. Then I went to Sri Lanka. Okay. And in Sri Lanka, first club I approach, I say I'm a DJ, but I'm fresh, I didn't perform nowhere. Give me some maybe unpopular time when people just come into the club. They say, yeah, you for free. Seriously, come, what you want? Drink, food, we will send you cab, what you want. So I was like, wow, like this treatment also exists. And like this, I go, I don't know, maybe 10-15 clubs. So I collect some videos, I get small but experience. And see, I'm performing on public from my how you call this play when 2-3 years kids, you giving some play classes. So from that time I was performing, and for me it was very easy to face a crowd, easily I get connection, I get vibe. And of course, I was nervous and worried, because it's like, first time someone believe in me, someone give me opportunity, and I should do my best. So all things was successful. And in India, I already come back with some little bit experience and some photo, video material. Yeah, I can do this. See, it will look like this. People dancing, I'm playing, everything fine. Club didn't burn, your setup I didn't break. So after that, I got my first gig, and it was New Year show. And every artist know that New Year show is much more expensive. So from free gigs, directly I got some huge amount that I cannot even believe that.
How much was the money?
I cannot say. I don't want to say, but it was like really
How
good. Good. Okay, it was 1 lakh.
1 lakh?
1 lakh.
For the first gig?
Yeah, for the first
Wow.
gig. So
That's
few
crazy.
free gigs and then directly 1 lakh. I was like, like 1 lakh? How in my country, like in my city, the basic earn is like 40,000. It's good amount for not for DJ, for any profession, just like good middle salary. And you have just
In Russia?
in my city, because it's depend from city to city. You know,
Okay.
like prices in New Delhi will be higher
Will
than
be higher,
prices
yes.
in some, I don't know, Chandigarh or some city you'll take. So I was, and I appreciate that I'm really my friend who believe in me and who put me for some New Year gig, and that was really great experience, and gig was successful and all was good.
You talked about your childhood. How was your childhood?
Amazing. I have good family. My father is a doctor. My mother is into IT, programmer. So I have happy childhood, good family. And not like easy, because my parents believe that you should learn how to achieve your goals. If you want to buy, if you're a student and you want to buy a car, some money we will give you, but another money you should figure out how you should start working, or you should find if you deserve, if you feel that you deserve a car, you should do hard work. Nothing will come like this from sky. And that's, I think, very great tactic, that from small thing you will develop in person this thought that's for everything you need to do hard work. Nothing comes easy.
Your father was a doctor, your mother was into IT.
Yeah.
And altogether, did you never ever planned like you should also get into, the medical thing or the IT thing?
No, I wanted to do different things, but my parents say, don't you see that you are just artist? Nothing. Don't try any other things. It's like very clear that you like to be on stage. You like when people watching you. And from school, every time there was some fight in school, and they my principal called my parents, because one day I will put my hair color, some red hairs. Next day I will do some this. Then another day I'm a child, I will wear mother heels just to get attention. How you call in India? Attention seeker. But in India you call in a bad sentence. But
Always in the limelight.
yeah, but if it's your nature that you want people watch you, and you always try to be different just to get people attention, that see, I'm like this. You can do this? No, but I'm doing like this. And that's why I never try any smoke, any alcohol, because all kids around, like, okay, students, everybody will try, and was like, oh, you try? I never try. Just to show myself different. It was my principle. And again, thank you to my parents. They choose very right tactic. They spark these things that I want to be different. And they was telling, okay, you want to be like everybody, like literally every common person, you go do this. I was like, what? Everybody doing that? No. Then I will not.
I will not do that.
Yeah.
You always wanted to be different. And as you talked about the culture, right? I see a big cultural difference between how things are in India and in Russia. How is it like to grow up in Russia? Like, what are the, how the culture is in Russia? I want to know more about the Russian culture.
If you want to know about childhood and our relations with family, first of all, your family very supportive and very acceptive. Whatever you want to do, they will try to observe things what you want. And try to pull up. If they see you like piano, they will take you for piano classes. They will take teachers for you. They will not think that, okay, maybe you will not be great pianist in future, or you should be a doctor. How you say why parents didn't pull me for that? Because they see different things in me, and this is how family, they giving us free choice. You like the person, you can marry this person. Even if we feel that, okay, this person are bad, it's our parents' duty to tell you, but it's up to you. You will listen us, or even if you didn't listen, and at the end you get to know that your mother or father was right. Still, parents will not point to that. I told you. Now, figure out by yourself how deal by yourself alone. No, they will say, okay, you didn't listen, but it's also your experience. And they will, you will come back your home, you will cry on your parents' shoulder, and they will always cheer you up. They will never push you away. That's how basic, like, cultural things. Of course, every family have a different story,
Right.
but that's how mostly things, that parents like our friends. We respect our parents, but India have some next level of respect. I will not call my mother or father, Papa G, can I do this? Papa G. And if someone will say, I will tell your father, you are scared. Oh, they will tell my parents. Parents are our best friends. We are kind of on same level with them. I can share with my mother everything, whatever I want to say, very trustful relations. I will not think that, she's elder, what she will think if I will share this problem with, especially, in India, I also believe have all these taboo topics which girls or boys cannot discuss with their parents, and because of that they're getting into troubles because they don't know with who they may talk.
Right.
And if they will talk with same kids or teenagers like them, it may take them to some wrong directions.
Right.
So parents are there to guide you, and it's parents' duty to build these relations, that your child, before doing something, come to you and ask, what do you think? I want to do that. But for that, child have to be sure that he will not be judged. Parents will not be angry or shout. First, they will listen and try to understand your point. Why he want to do like this? What's motivating him? Maybe it's mistake, but where he get this wrong turn.
Do you think that these certain things that you talked about, Indians should also start adapting certain concepts like these?
See, I believe every culture suits the place of this culture. If your culture is different from Russian culture, there may be some reason behind that, right? And what will suit Indian people may not suit Russian people, and the opposite. So whatever God created here, things like these plants here, palms growing in Russia, Christmas tree growing. That's everything have more deep meaning than just human understand about this.
How did you plan to marry an Indian guy?
Of course, I didn't plan. First of all, love, it's something more than we can imagine, and
True.
you don't know where love will happen.
Agree.
And where compatibility and understanding and soul, at the end we are all souls at this world, doesn't matter. True. Indian, Russian, soul is soul, some spirit, and there is no rule that your country have a same spirit and only these two souls can match. There is of course cultural difference which may there is more chance that you will be compatible with your own country person. There is more chance.
Right.
But I believe that love, and it's like God plan. With who you marry, it's God plan. So you cannot do anything with that. That's why how I know, okay, Indian person come into my life, and I feel that we have soul connection and we fall in love, and I see that how he understand me, nobody can understand me. Even when first time he came to my house to meet my parents, even they say that, wow, this is some foreigner but feels like he's from our own family. How this even they can imagine this feeling can be there, that person just from your caste, from your group, from just belong to your space.
That sounds a little fascinating.
Magically.
Yes.
And spiritually.
It's very different because, there's a lot of cultural differences, right? As you only told that the Russian culture is very different than the Indian culture, right?
Yes.
And we as Indians, we have a different mindset. Do you think that we have a very different mindset?
I believe that even in your own country, two people can have very different mindset, and you may not understand what's the hell in this person head, what's going on there. Did you meet any Indians who you think like, how haven't like these people exist? Why they doing like this?
Okay, I agree with you. Yes.
This is the point. The different mindset, but still there is some common things.
Like?
If we come back to DJing and profession, like music, art, kindness, love. It's very common thing for all humans. You are Indian, I'm Russian, but still we have two hands, two legs.
That's obvious.
And we always can find the similar things and similar understanding. And if we have similar points, like, okay, I think this is good. For me to be good person, it's this. For you, it's the same. So we are compatible. Same like you can find the difference in your friend will think totally opposite about something, about some subject or some point.
How did you meet?
Okay, we just met in gym. So I went for a best gym in the city to search for a good classy boyfriend. And first day, I just see the guy. I was like, wow, I like this guy. I'm not sure it will be that guy who can become my boyfriend, but just from first look, you see that, okay, he's tall, have good appearance, good face, especially I like this man jawline, so he was like that. And after sometimes somehow we start talking and we see some common interests and some common topics and good vibes. And for first date we go to India Gate. It's remind me about some Indian movies. La 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 la, no 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 no.
That's fancy.
So it was like, wow. I don't think if a guy will invite Indian daily girl to Indian Gate, it will impress her. Yes. She will be like, oh, Indian Gate, okay. But I was like, wow, so romantic.
Like
Bollywood
a fairy tale.
Movies star. This is my Shah Rukh Khan.
Just like a fairy tale, right?
Yeah.
That was something you always had at the back of your head, that all these things should happen and it should be like this. And my partner should be like this.
No, because the Russian guy is not romantic, and this all fairy tales about the prince will come in white horse from childhood.
Yes.
Our parents telling that this is a fairy tale. It cannot happen to you, not possible. Especially, our parents who grew up in that USSR and was that hard time and they survive all this. They was like, no, fairy tales not exist. Actually, the big difference between India and Russia, how to say that you understand the right point. When we are too much happy, we kind of feel shame for this, and we scared to be happy and laugh and show your emotions. And we even have like this sentence that now you laugh too much, then wait, if you laugh
Something
too much
bad
you will cry too much, like this. So don't laugh too much, otherwise you will cry too much. But right now times change and new generation, and our parents teach our kids that yes, be happy, laugh, say positive things, because before it was like if you pronounce something good, it will be spoiled. Like you're telling, I'm going to vacation. If you tell to your friends, you will share this happiness, then vacation for sure will be cancelled and you will not go nowhere.
It's like getting jinxed.
Yeah.
I've started
like
feeling
luck coming to you, and if you say something, this luck just it will disappear.
I think it's the same thing in India also. We call it nazar, right?
But nazar means bad eye.
Yeah, it means bad eye. That's what being jinxed is.
what my husband told, that always think positively, always say, pronounce positive things, like no, everything will be good, and like don't say bad things.
But in the Russian culture, it's different.
In Russian culture, we will say, don't go there, you will get accident, like this, or this will happen, or a stone will fall down on your head. We will say all bad scenario, we will pronounce this may happen.
And then that happens also.
No, it not happens, but we will be like this, like, okay, this.
But I feel bad about the Russian men.
Why?
Because
Russian man, you don't know how much. Just imagine you sitting here and 20 girls will stand there and wait when you will come out and say hi to them. How you feel?
But then you said that Russian men are not romantic.
They are not romantic, but it's your happiness not depend on your romanticism level, right? If you are not romantic, it's girl's problem, not your problem. Like this. But due to so many wars in Russia, we of course have less men than women. How in India, I believe it's opposite. You have more.
The number of men is lesser than the number of women.
Yeah. That's why for one good guy, good I mean like kind, decent, at least have a profession, will be 10 girls who will wait for his attention. And that's also actually the reason why girls start to travel and go to different countries, because here our source is finishing. You understand?
I'm getting it.
If there is 100 people but only one vegetable, voila, you will go somewhere else to get your vegetables.
That's how things are.
Yeah. Also not our mistake. It's just due to situation, due to wars and all these things. Because all men have to go fight. And
Russia is still in war.
See, I cannot discuss this topic
I
because we have
understand.
some restrictions for to say anything about that. So this I cannot discuss. On this topic.
That came out from, as you said, that the number of men is,
I mean,
less.
it's coming from generation. It's not about today's scene. It's about so many years need to take this balance. Many years.
How's DJing going right now?
Ooh, much better.
How was it like when you started?
You mean from just starting, from beginning?
Yes. Not the beginning, but how was it like when you started performing in India and getting gigs? Was it like cool? Was it like comfortable? Or did you have any experiences which you would like to share?
Of course it was cool, it was fun, it was amazing. First of all, because Indian people have, how I was speak earlier, that they have more open it emotionally, and if they're happy, they will laugh, they will dance. Russian people, girls will dance, guys will just stand aside. So Indian people are, to perform for Indians more fun than perform for Russians.
How is it more fun?
Because people are more open to dance, more open to communicate with you. They're not dancing with themselves. You making a art dialogue with them. And you're giving them something, they're responding, and it's also brings some more energy, more spark in you, and you want to give more, and they're giving you. So this is just, like team. You are one big team, and you having a party, and it's coming into like really great fun.
How are the parties in Delhi? Like in India, how do you think the parties are? Are they like super crazy?
Depend on party. Being a foreigner, of course, I performed in different places. Big clubs, small clubs, big cities, small villages, everywhere, because I believe that everybody deserves art, and you should be very, down to earth as an artist. No need to behave like this. Okay, this is a small city. Why I will go there? People there also want to see some good artists, not only locals. Locals, of course, also can be good artists, but I mean some different things. And no need to judge like this, that I will go only best places, and this is the classy people, this is the rich crowd, and this is the simple people, why I will perform in front of them. They also want to be happy, they also want to dance, and art, it's something which which you want to share with everyone. Doesn't matter. It's a prime minister or it's, I don't know, some poor person on the street.
Have you ever had a bad experience at a club because of you being a foreigner?
See, of course, in 10 years, local or foreigner or any profession person
Don't be a little diplomatic, because you're just being a little diplomatic here.
Yeah, but this how things is. People who telling that 10 years I'm a DJ and I didn't face any problems, of course this is not possible. Even I have in my circle some foreigner friends who telling, oh, seriously, this happened to you? You know, with me it's never happened. Never. All is good and they just want to show themselves. Oh, of course, there is so many things like organization problem, especially for foreigners, because we also discussing foreigner artists discussing between each other that how things, if someone come into India, they will see I'm already here, they will ask me what's the problem can be, what we can face, just tell us worst scenario, what can happen. So my nightmare when I'm sending my technical requirements and everything should be there. But at the end, they will bring totally different things. You play piano, they will bring violin. And we'll say, try to manage. Please, we already call people, just you are a musician, huh? You do something. And very hard to explain that I cannot do this. If I'm playing on piano, I cannot even pretend or do something with violin, right? And for me, it's very logical. If you want some setup and... It's for a reason. It's not like I cannot play from another thing, but I want to give best performance because of it's my reputation. It's my face.
What was the biggest that ever happened with you on stage?
Oh God, I don't even want to. How I was agree for that, I cannot even say. But there was a wedding, and the organizers was very nice.
Okay.
But there always some people in between. If you do with event company, this event company may deal with another event company, and they will maybe 2-3 more people between you and client. And main event company was so good, so like just literally pure soul people, and client was also so good. But someone in between again did with setup, and there was no setup.
Okay.
It's not even wrong setup. It was no setup. Okay. So they asked, please, let's manage something because it's a wedding. How? Then, of course, I will feel very bad to ruin someone's wedding. I cannot even imagine it happened with me. And what they did, they took something from a light person who controlling the light.
Okay.
Some device which have buttons, and they just put and say, you pretend that you do DJing on that, and we will play from YouTube some. But it was crazy. Just imagine you just have something and you feel so stupid, but at the end you want to save someone wedding. I know none of respectful artists will do that. I don't know any another so kind soul person.
I've seen artists not performing just because there was a cable that was missing.
Yeah, and it's very right and professional decision. And this how it will teach people that everything should be on point.
Because artists delay the show just because of very small little things. And
yeah, because first of all, why should you perform there where people disrespect you and technical riders? It's very important thing. And if you call the person is your guest. Just imagine you call guests for dinner, but you didn't prepare dinner, and person hungry. How you will feel bad, right? Person will say, "Okay, yes. I'm hungry. I'm going home."
I think when you're on the console, you're the host.
Yeah,
right? You're hosting the party, right?
Yeah.
You're playing it for the people.
Yeah, and I want to give people the best thing. They pay for tickets. Why should they see some shit on the stage, right? If they buy tickets, they also deserve to get for what you pay. And the person in between, just because they was taking you for granted. sometimes there is always force majeure situation. And at this situation, I always try to do my best. I always try to figure out to at least do something that they and gig will not be spoiled. But if it's because someone disrespect me, disrespect my rider, didn't even read properly my requirement and say, oh, sorry, I didn't read what you want there. Of course, I will not perform. Or if I understand that performance cannot happen, not possible, I give the good thing. So, I mean, one time I can compromise, but at the end, people recording, people getting their experience, they will say that, no, it's not good. They will blame who DJ. I will not dare to explain that, guys, organizers didn't bring me my things. That's why I cannot do performance, this, that. And
that's not their problem.
Yeah. No, it's not my problem if you didn't organize things properly. But if I see that, okay, the event company book everything, but at the end, the guy was on the way to bring you console, but he got accident. So I will pay from controller or whatever they have.
That's the worst situation that can happen, right?
Yeah, because it can happen to anyone. And of course, we should also understand.
I think nowadays, what I've seen is a lot of Indians in their weddings, they want international artists to perform, from dancers to the music guys. What do you think the obsession is all about? Don't say it's a skin.
No. See, it's definitely not a skin. It's like how every country person believe that if you buy local things, it have this value. If things are imported, even if it's the same bread you import, same manga you import, but you will feel that, no, there's something better because it's imported. And this expensive because, of course, things will be more expensive because you spend for travel, for this, for that, for custom, for delivery. So that's why I guess they believe if they will put some foreigner artists, their wedding will be more royal, more
lavish,
fancy, like, this artist we bring from Italy, like they will show that they did some hard work, not just pick any, not less than foreigner, some good local artist. No, they just, something.
Has someone ever introduced you as this is the artist we got from Russia?
Yeah, they do daily. They usually they tell all the way from Russia.
From Russia.
Yeah, that people think that same day I fly. Again, it just to increase your value, your importance. That person came from so far. Of course, we will appreciate if someone travel 5,000 kilometers and especially to attend the show. But see, it's not happen already because right now people are more
aware,
habitual to foreigner artists, and right now there is also the fashion to support local artists. People not on that level how they was 10 years back, that you just put any foreigner and they will be like, wow. They don't even care what she doing, singing, like dancing. She no dance, she don't know, she doing some stupid things, but it's foreigner. Now time changed. So many people have opportunity to travel, and when you travel, you just see that foreigners. It's not aliens.
So are you getting support from the music industry, like the people who are the artists that are in India right now?
Yeah, in my experience, I see that especially music DJ industry very supportive, and so many gigs I get that my Indian colleagues recommend me that have one foreigner, she doing good, you should book her. But again, it's happen only when people see your art and they respect you as an artist. That time they don't observe you as a foreigner, female, male. They just see that this person did hard work, this person playing good and have good music taste, can read a crowd. It will be also my reputation that if I will suggest you some, good doctor, for example, or good DJ for your wedding, you will then come to me and say, wow, you suggest me, our party was rocking, thank you so much. And you will appreciate that person who helped you. So of course, they suggesting, but first you have to prove yourself. And you have to show that, yeah, you doing good.
I think I see you as a person who appreciates her own work at an extent that you're very confident that yes, I play good stuff, I play good music, and people will definitely love it.
Because I will not do something what I don't know how to do. I think it should be in any profession. If you do something, do it good. Otherwise, take your time, spend some, invest in education. But don't be like this that at the end people can tell to your face and you will feel shame. Because so many haters around and so many people who don't know you, but they try to put you down. And if you doubt on yourself, every this comment, of course, I'm getting so many comments, fake DJ, just another female, obviously same like all girls, but it not affects me because I know who I am, I know what I'm doing, and I know who those people. If person came to my show and he saw me and say, no, you are fake, you're not doing good. First of all, I will ask, who are you? If person will say, I'm musician,
Right.
I'm also a DJ, I will ask, okay, you are DJ on which level? You are doing some, local gigs for your family member, or you are on some
Platform.
stage, like some,
Right.
level. If the person on level, then of course I will listen, I will take a criticism, I will say, yeah, please give me advice, and I will take these advices very seriously. I will see what I can improve, because I have a trust on that person, and if the person on his place, from his place, he can tell me that no, this is wrong. This is actually how what happened with me. Also, after one study, I went for it was DJ competition.
Okay.
That time already I was performing in India. Already I was getting some gigs. But after this competition, the guy came to me and say, I hear so much about you, but you are literally nothing. You are zero. I was like, excuse me? Of course, when you're getting, when you start getting things, you very quick, you become like, yeah, this, that. I was like, who are you? And he telling, I own a DJ academy. I was like, okay. DJ academy. He said, you come. Maybe right now you will not listen my words, you just come. Then we will talk in studio, front of setup. That time I will show you what I can do. And if you can repeat, then I will take my words back. So I came there and the guy was literally what he was doing. After that, I wanted to cancel all my future shows, which already I have a dates, because I was so unconfident and I was realizing that there is so many things which I don't know. And I just achieved some very basic things. And I already catch this star that, now I can do it. So thanks God, this person just took me to it was H&M Academy in Delhi. So person just called me there and I did study there. And after that, just one word that I'm from this academy, and people know their reputation, and that they will not let anyone use their name without proper knowledge, because they care about their reputation. So of course, after that, when I become better skilled at DJ, the things come again more up. Like you reaching some step, then you are on this step, you're doing, you trying, but you don't know where to go, how to act. You are a little bit confused. Then I believe God sending you some person who just telling you, do this.
I think it was meant to be.
Yeah, and you are just like, let me try do this. But again, it's your choice. You will say, what you say, just
I
go.
know everything,
or you will
and you don't know
listen.
anything.
All through all signs, you will see that, this is the way, I should try this. So after that, and the main point why I believe this person, because it's just like some guy from crowd, why I believe him. He say, how many times did you perform at the same place? Same club, same family call you for like one birthday, another wedding. And I was not remembering none of the place who called me twice for performance. He says, see, if people not calling you again, it means something, right? Okay, one time they see, fine.
That means you're a vibe killer.
So after that, I start get the clients who is just, for every show they will call only me. And that was a sign that, I'm doing something right. People like it and I'm on right way. But after that, again, new things. Every time you need to grow, not only in skills, because software upgrading, like some devices set up, new controllers, new things coming. So you should stay up to date with your skills. Plus marketing. Every time you should, grow
yourself.
Fame, popularity. That's why social media, Instagram, all platforms are very important.
Yes.
Yeah, to put your time not only for your art but for introduction, because if you are again best person in your room and nobody don't know about this, how you will get job and how you will show your art? If you have something good, I believe you should share with people. So if you can create good vibes, then just promote yourself and share it with everybody.
Have you ever felt any kind of discrimination or bias in the music industry?
That's usually from starting when you come into the club. If resident DJs, they don't know you, they will say like, okay.
Do you feel it now?
Some foreigner, some female came. Discrimination. No, see, again, if people don't even know who coming, but that's also very, how I can say, very less DJs will do that. They some headliner coming and they will not do research who come into my place, who will stand behind my console. Usually they do, right? Because if you not do, that's again your fault, and it's again a proof why you are on some small stage and you not have interest to another artist you didn't discover, some maybe who is just little bit bigger than you. It's not necessary to discover world famous DJs. Of course you should see their experience, but in your circle artists who just little bit up, you should see point on them, and you should always think that what they do, what I'm not doing right now, how I can upgrade my performance, how I can do things better, what I can learn. Even it's not shameful to come to them and ask advice that what should I do to achieve better goals. Right now I'm stuck on some circle, I need some help. But people, because of their ego, their attitude, they just, and this also basically, I believe happened with all headliner DJs. When you come in and resident DJ before you, he will start his, best to show all effects. He will pull all buttons. He will press all pumping tracks. He will play just to show you that I am also something.
I think that's the kind of competition there is.
But that's not the competition. It's only your competition between you and you. If you want to prove that you are better than you are, that you feel about yourself, if you try to pull all things from you, then this is a sign that you have to work on yourself, that you don't need to prove anything to anyone.
True.
You know your work. You're not scared from any big celebrity, any big DJ coming. You not feel that now I have to show him that I'm also good, I also can do it. No, you're just very confident and you do, and that will give you more respect if you will take your part. If today you are DJ, wait, how to call this? Not headliner. Okay, if today you are warm-up DJ and some headliner DJ coming, you should do your warm-up part, because it's not less than headliner part. It's very easy to play pumpy tracks when crowd already warmed up and they are already, ready to take any good song they're ready to take. But very difficult to bring from zero when someone come to club and you feel like you don't even want dance. It's difficult to take you to that point when you are crazy. So all resident or warm-up DJs, they are not less important than headliners. They, I must say, do more hard job just to gather everybody together. It's like a very big struggle.
If someone wants to be a DJ today, right? What should be the first step?
First step, join to some professional academy and learn.
Like, in your opinion, is self-learning better or attending a professional DJing school very, very important?
You should start from self-learning. There is no information available online, but at the At the some level, of course, you need a teacher. Otherwise, it will take too long to learn by yourself. And why you should take this time if you already have people who can share experience and who should just save your time and show right points that do this. And if you're not professional, how you can observe your mistakes, what's wrong, where you didn't hear the music, where you're not mixing properly, how you will understand. Yeah, you can try things, but at the end you need some mentor, some coach, teacher who will guide you.
But how much do you think it costs to be a DJ in 2025?
See, it's I know so many DJs who telling that you can do with zero, but I believe that every profession have investment.
What kind of
And
investment?
Study.
Number one. Then
You should at least get some basic things, like at least some simple controller, laptop which will support the software for DJing. That's also should be some, not the simple laptop, because the programs also have requirement. Headphones, you can buy headphones for 1,000 rupees, but cost will be your hearing problem you will get if it will spoil your things. So for good headphones which will protect your hearing also need investment. And for this, after that, again, for marketing, for promotion, you should invest, and you should groom yourself to find your unique style. And study never ends for DJing, because this world
Everything is
running,
evolving,
new
yes.
things come in, and if you will just learn one time, and every profession have more studies, new research, new things, new fashion, new trends. So that's the thing that don't think it quick earn things. First, you should realize that this is investment. And I think, I don't know how much approximately. At least few lakh you should invest. And the most big investment is your time, right?
I agree. Is DJing a sustainable career? Can a person, have a good income in DJing?
Of course, very good. Like amazing. Because there is, from 100, from $100, you can go to thousands.
How much does a DJ earn?
It is again depend on your level.
For a gig. Like if you have achieved a certain level, what is the basic pay for a DJ for a gig?
I think very, very, very simple DJ who don't even know much thing, who know how to press button. Maybe from 5,000 rupees. 5,000 rupees easily, if you know at least, not even, need to mix, you just have to put play stop. 5,000 rupees you can get for gig.
What was the least amount you got for a gig?
No, I cannot say exact
Why not?
charges.
You told me that you got 1 lakh for a New Year party.
Well, yeah, it was that time. But then I start maybe from 20,000, then it's grow more. Right now, again, it's depend.
It depends.
Depend on party, depend on location, depend on timing, depend what they want, how they see all these things, how many guests, so many things. Sometimes, I'm traveling 3 hours by flight, 2 hours by train, and after that 40 minutes by car, like this place. So,
Wow.
of course, the charges will be bigger
higher
for that
side.
than I just next to my house, some banquet hall I have to go.
Yeah, how is it like performing? You have been performing at very different events. I've seen your profile, and I've seen you dancing right in front of the speakers, right? At a shady, at a barat.
Oh, I
And
love
on the-
barats, my favorite. Barats on wheel, when first time someone told me that there will be a moving track and you have to perform. I was like, wow, what? So I like all creative ideas. For you, barat, it's very normal thing. For me, it's something crazy that you will be perform on
Like a Bollywood scene.
moving track. Like, what is it? It was very different experience. And
How's
of
it like?
course, that's amazing. And every time I'm getting so excited and very easily I'm getting this crowd vibes. That, and of course, when it's a wedding, it's not a club where people don't know each other. In wedding, it's like all your party buddies and or your family members, and you directly feel that connection, and very easily you get the vibe. So it's more easy to perform on the wedding if we're talking about vibe, not about skills. Than in the club when people don't know each other, but you have to gather them and you have to bring the same vibe to different people, from small to big, different society, different background.
Now, how is it like to play at a wedding in a city and in a village? Because I have seen that you've even performed in villages.
Yeah,
How is it like?
In villages, see, I understand that people there have their different life. They're not habitual that some artist come in or party or something, and they're mostly people not that much dancing. They just recording. So you will see the crowd, everybody will stand and record you. But of course, I appreciate that, people like my art. They're happy that I come and they want to record. Fine, they want to dance, up to them. So in villages, of course, party is always more successful because people are see less things. Like if you always eat, I don't know, bread and salt, and after that you just go to some restaurant, you will be like, wow, what is this? But people who every day go into restaurant, for them it's very basic things. And if you compare Delhi, Mumbai, even weddings, there people have more attitude. They will never show that, ooh, some artist, okay, we not care. They will try the best that show that they not care. Even if they want to click photo, it's like, okay, let's click photo.
Yeah, let's click the photo.
Yeah, and in village side, people like, oh, can we please? They will just honestly show that they're happy to click photo with you.
And on the other side, when you're saying that in Mumbai or Delhi, they want the picture, they want to do it, but they will not show.
People want to show, they shy to show that, oh wow, we like this artist and we admire the artist. They more will show attitude that, yeah, we are also, so you are foreigner, okay.
I'm more superior.
Yeah, but and another side, there is also so many people who, if it's rich wedding, so definitely there is coming people who have opportunity to travel. And when you travel a lot, you visit lots of party, you see DJs, everything you saw. So also you will be not that much excited. But the only thing which everybody excited about me, it's how I feel the crowd and how I feel the music, how I'm foreigner, it's not my culture, but I'm picking the right tracks, putting it in the right time, because again, your skills, how you do mixing, pressing buttons, all this is the small part of profession what you should learn. Because the main part is crowd judging, and this will come only with experience. You have to do 100 weddings, then only you will understand how you have to act and what people want right now. But for new DJs, it's very difficult, and you can imagine for foreigner how it's difficult to judge the crowd. But I have some sort feeling that okay, right now this song this perfectly will suit.
So what is your wedding count right now? Like how many weddings have you performed at?
I didn't even count. I don't know. Maybe guys only counting things. I'm not counting. I just know it's so many. So many different states, different weddings, different people, different situation, everything.
How many states have you traveled in India?
No, I cannot say all because I don't even know all the states, but so many places. Any place you ask.
You've traveled a lot for work.
Yeah, usually if people ask, did you go there? Do you know this city? I'm telling yes, I performed there. Usually how it's going on.
That's crazy. Yeah, but the DJing industry in India, it's very much male dominated. Have you ever felt some sort of gender biased in the industry?
Of course, but it's not only in India, it's worldwide. That exactly in this profession, you will get a judgment, and first what people will think that because you are a woman, you're achieving things. And that's why actually the things we girls have to work more harder to prove that I'm not only a woman, I'm a great professional also.
Have you ever got a threat from someone for performing at the DJ, like some resident DJ or someone, that you should not perform here, it's my club kind of thing?
No, see, they never will tell this to your face because usually this type of people, they may be ready to comment on your page, but they will never tell to your face.
Has it ever happened?
That someone will tell to my face this.
Like, have you ever heard that, there was some DJ who was saying that Pasha is performing at my club and I don't want it to be done? Something like that.
No. Like this never happened.
Never?
With me. Because usually the resident DJ will be the one who bring me and who
Bring you
recommend
in.
me. Yeah.
But do they guide you like completely properly that come do this, perform and enjoy and all those things?
Yeah, usually they are very supportive. They will even tell you about the club, which type of crowd come in. That's also what a DJ first should do. It's discuss with a resident DJ because they know their place the best. What can happen, which type of crowd come in, and they also can give you some great advices and some guidance, and then you will understand that, okay, I'm prepared, I will be like this. So first, what you should do when you come to a new place and discuss with resident DJ.
There was a show called Love School. How did that exactly happen to you?
That's happened, very immediately. I just see some promotion in Facebook. Just randomly, I'm scrolling and I see, okay, there is a reality show and they're looking for couples. And that time already I was in couples. So I told my boyfriend, let's do this. Let's just quick video we will do. They just want few questions like, okay, how are you? Who are you? From which city? So we send a quick video and it's literally took 5 minutes. Just how, no extra preparation, nothing. We just record, I send, and then we got reply that, oh, we like your couple. Can you come for audition? So they call us to face-to-face meeting. After that also we have some fun. We talk with them and they see how you look on camera, what's your expression, what's your vibe, what's the interesting from your couple they want to bring to people, because every reality show or every movie, every performance, I must say, should bring some meaning to the people. And it's not like randomly they will bring couple and you people see how couple survive. No, they will put some great message, what we want to tell you. And the main thing about this Love School, it was the message that love not have boundaries. Because I think maybe in India have so like many problems and talks about arranged marriage, love marriage, intercaste, or people from different background. And at the end, two souls who loves each other cannot be together because of some, like stereotypes or taboo or rules or people want, but they cannot. So this show was all about that different people, they make a couple and they have a problems and how they will fight with these problems. And there was a love professors who will guide you how you should achieve your goals and how you should improve their relations.
But was the show scripted?
No, it was not scripted. The most popular about script, again, what you mean scripted? How you understand this word scripted?
Like whatever you do is all guided to you by the producers and this is what you have to do, this is what you have to say. Is it like that?
No, this is not like that, because first of all, if you take normal person, and I will give you one book scenario, will you remember? Will you able to learn like this text if you are not professional actor and you not have habit to learn big text? How you will do that? No, you
because
cannot
people
do.
think that all the contestants who are coming for the show are trained artists. Like we know, right? We are sitting and having a conversation with each other and we know that all these things are not scripted. But people think initially, back in the days when I used to see things like Splitsvilla and Love School and all those things, I used to feel like it's all scripted. Whatever is happening, it's all, these are all artists. These are people who are selected from, somewhere. They might be performing each and everything so that it becomes a lot of, interesting.
I know why people think like this, because they don't want to feel that they miss the opportunity to go to reality show. That's why they given this excuse. No. They only take in professional artists, just to make their ego and their. It's very difficult to digest that the guy just like you, maybe who's sitting in school with you on the same table, he is now in TV and you are still sitting here. So that's why they think, no, this is only for some people who know another people or who is actors. It was absolutely not scripted, and this is the interest to take a random person and try to pull out things from the person and try to manipulate. And of course there is a big team and psychologists and all these people who watching and who observing your things, and they know how to pull a thread from you that you will react. They discover what they should do to get your reaction, but you don't ever know what's going on there, how they do. So I cannot call this script. I can call this a plan of the show. Of course you have a plan, right? You will take a people, you will do tasks, you want that they show their true face. And how you will manipulate to see true face. Because from starting, some couples was so nice. And at the end of show, you just see things about them which you cannot imagine. But this is the reality. And they will do everything that you will take your real nature out.
I think, but do you feel that you, from the show, after the show, or while doing the show, you had built a better relationship with your partner?
See, yeah, of course I feel, because first of all, show, it was personal task for us, like we doing something together and we achieve some. For me, it's big goal to become a winner of reality show. Of course, it's a big thing for me.
It is.
And when you share this experience with your partner, just imagine you, won a lottery with your partner. Of course, it will bring you together. It will make you team. It will give you some common thing which will hold you. And after show, we get so many proposals to come somewhere for like guest appearance as a couple, so we start work together and all these things. And yeah, it's just giving you more bringing you together. So that's why I suggest the couples who have some problems in relation, they should find some, for example, a similar sport, go together gym, learn together some new things, start together painting, just go travel, bring more things which will keep you together, which you both doing at the same time.
And then you got married.
Yeah, after the show, they was joking that, do you know, guys, in our contract have a that rule that who win, they have to get married. It was like, ha, he.
Who said that?
The team was joking that now, guys, you already signed the contract, you have to get married. They was joking. Even I didn't expect, but things happen like this, that we got married. So this is the proof that show not scripted, that we are not just some, people who they told do like this, do like that.
So what was the biggest cultural shock that you had after you got married?
See, for me, the biggest shock was that the father side, when I was pregnant and I was about to do delivery, that Indian family will select a name for my child.
Okay.
I was like, excuse me, what? That was like you guys have some, pandit or scientist, and he will count some. He will give you some letter, and you have to do name from this letter. So of course, family wanted that, but I already choose my names. So then they give me 5 options and say you should select from this option. Thanks God, one name I like, and we found this.
We found peace together.
Yeah. And it was, and after that I literally appreciate their choice. That this name Anika suits perfectly, and it sounds good in Russia, in India, because another names was maybe good for India, but not good for Russia. Some words will not sound good in another country. So like this. That was the biggest cultural shock.
So what is your real name? Is it like Pasha doll, or what is your real name?
My real name like Praskovia. Pasha, it's a short official short form.
Praskovia.
Yeah. That's the like how they will mention in official documents, but everybody from childhood, everybody will call you Pasha.
There's another thing that's said that DJs, models, influencers are expected to entertain the VIPs. And, there are certain points where there are news articles that came out that said that a model has been saying that I went to that party, I went to this event, and the crew, the
They was,
organizers, they
asking
asked for
to-
exchange in favors and all those things. Has something like that ever happened with you?
See, I believe and I experienced that people who is in crew, they are not just simple people, right? They doing all these bad things for so long. So by entering the room, they already understand which model they can approach, which model they can say, and I am the person who, if someone will ask me, even give a sign, something like this, I will directly give a slap. So I never ever somebody was approaching me or asking, or
It never happened with you.
never happened to me. Never happened.
So I have seen even not just the foreign artists.
I don't want to say it's depend on girls' behavior, but you should directly put a distance. You should not be over friendly or even give a chance to person to come close to you, and they will not. If you landed in airport, they will not ask, "Can you do this?" They will first come close to you, maybe have some, talks to understand which type of person you are. At the end, they will maybe try to ask you. So
Because this thing happened with an influencer who was traveling to Sarojini in Delhi, and some guy randomly came out and said, "What? How much will you charge?"
no, but that's you asking me about DJ things, if I'm coming as artist.
It's like the same thing that I'm trying to ask you. Has something
not
like this happened with you ever?
The same thing that you invite artists and people, their model, influencer. People
That person was an influencer. She was recording in Delhi.
But
and
you telling about situation where it just random foreigner on the street and random guy, just two random people who don't know each other, right? No, maybe I didn't pay attention for this, but this I think very basic things. Need to be foreigner for that.
Right.
That guys will shout, "Hey, whoa, baby!" Shh. That's like happen everywhere with girls.
And I've also heard that artists are often exploited for money and not getting paid, and asked to do extra stuff for the promoters and the management.
People can ask you that, can you bring the people, can you sell the tickets? They can ask, but it's your right to say no. I will do only this. This is my part. I will do only that. But of course, yeah, people they asking that how many tables you can bring, can you promote, can you this, that. So
I think what you're trying to say, you've never experienced anything wrong that has happened with you while working, or is it like you have always been so professional while doing things that nobody had that courage to ask you anything or do anything wrong with you?
At my workplace, if you're telling about some extra things, nobody ever was asking me. Nobody ever was even give a sign that, okay, can you do this, can you do that? If we're talking about some bad things, never happened with me.
Have you ever felt?
But if you're talking about on the street, I'm just walking on the street, of course, people may shout like some, I don't know, some guys just, they may shout, "Hey, whoa, wee."
See, people may shout, or have you ever experienced something like that? See, there are two different things. People may shout.
But the thing is, if you walk in, you don't even know they shouting to you or no. But you hear someone say, "Oh, yay, foreigner, girl," what they can shout. But if someone want to come close to me, if I already see that someone moving to my side, I will just stop person. Before he says something, I will stop and I will say no.
Has anything happened like that to you?
That people try to come to me,
Yes.
yeah. It's happened daily that someone was like, "Hello," and you're like, no, hello, bye. That's happened. So I will not wait what he will ask. I will cut these talks immediately. But sometimes, one situation, I remember that one guy was following me so long and he was, Madam, photo, can I click photo with you? I was like, no. Then he didn't, but I'm your fan. You're DJ Pasha doll. That time I feel very bad. I was like, okay, come. So if it's fan, then at least they always ask, you're Pasha doll. Then, yeah, of course, photo, everything, because we respect our fans. This is the people for who we doing things, for who we giving our art. But if some random people who don't know me and want to click photo because I am foreigner, then no.
Asha, do you have any crazy memories? Anything that, because of the language barrier or anything has happened with you in India?
I have so many stories. And when I came to India, I just starting to, even English was not, I was not that much good in English.
Okay.
And how we learn English in Russia and our pronunciation, and it may different from how
Obviously,
you people
yes.
talking. So once I came to 24/7, just I try some that salad masala which you putting on salad, on fruits,
Yes.
and for me it also was very unique that you put salted things on fruits.
Okay.
So I want to get this masala, and I'm coming 24/7, and I little bit forgot the name or pronunciation and telling that can you give me a masala? Yeah, the seller was like, what? I said, masala. I see that he getting some reaction. Then he calling, wait. He calling another guy. Bro, come here. Madam, bolo, which masala you want? Which masala? And then, what you not understand? Masala. You understand? I want masala. I'm telling, what the stupid people, what they not understand? Then they calling short guy, telling, can you tell? I was like, God, guys, masala I want. Then I don't know, all store they call and everybody was laughing. Then they telling maybe chat masala. I say, I don't know. You just now give me any masala. I want masala. And now you tell me what it means. Masala.
I think you know what it exactly means now, right?
Of course. But there's so many times happened that once I was asking julab jamun.
Julab jamun.
This julab jamun. Can you give me julab jamun? I want this julab. They was again laughing on me. What do you want, julab? I say, yeah, julab jamun, give me.
And now you know what julab means, right?
Yeah, no, of course. Then people told me, oh God, crazy. So embarrassing.
Any other incidences that happened with you?
I didn't pronounce one very respectful artist. I didn't pronounce his name in the right way. I forgot his name. So that was also, I guess, some podcast, and they asking who is your favorite singer. And that time I just, I like some singer, but didn't remember his name properly. And I say I like Guru. And my husband was like, what the hell? Then
That's
this
crazy.
That podcast, they was like, repeat. What? How you say? They want to catch the spice was good. Because see, I hear so many times when people driving, they say. So this word just come to my mind. That was bad accident. So sorry. Apologize.
What, according to you, is a red flag in India for women who are foreigners? So for all the women who are listening to this and who are foreigners coming to India, what is the biggest red flag that a person
Of course,
should identify?
if guys start appreciate you too much, all words he will, you are beautiful, this, the blah, 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 this is a red flag. If guy want to invite you to his house, in Russia, it will literally not mean nothing if guy will invite you to his house. His family may there, or normally you can talk, you can drink coffee, nothing wrong in that. But in India, of course, if guy telling come to my home,
Your place or my place, just get to understand.
so, or if he telling with who you staying, are you staying here alone? Can I come to your house? And that's also red flag. So if you will call him for dinner, but he will say no, let's do a long drive. Also red flag. it's not a funny story. It's some really sad.
What happened?
Sad story about India. What's going on in India? They will look for girl who is more than 6 feet tall, and they will say, okay, you will be a model. Or
Okay.
this is like modeling job. You should wear dress like this. You should that, and that there will be some ritual. You just have to sit there for 30 minutes. That's it. And they giving you crazy money. They will say 1 lakh. You sit 15 minutes, we'll pay you 1 lakh. But I don't know, did you hear about this? Maybe not everybody knows. There is some black puja where family have troubles, and they will put all this bad nazar, they will put on someone, some black
Okay.
magic, which they will put on this person. And in our Russian community, we know the girls who literally did that. Like, okay, I not believe in that. Who did? And after that, some serious things happen, like accidents or
To
some.
to those girls.
Yeah, or some fever or something. But this is how this black puja work. Yeah, but because especially the red flag, when they approaching you for any type of event, they will call it event or whatever, they will say more than 6 feet. So you will be a play role of some tall goddess. Like this. You didn't know about this.
No, I have no idea
That's
about
all. That's all true. This all coordinators searching, and price for this, it's coming more than 20 lakh for this 15-minute puja. How much coordinator can get if he will bring the girl and he will make her agree.
I have heard that all these black magic things happen, and
I don't know
that's
about
like
family. Do they inform family that this is a random person and person don't know anything what will happen? This I don't know, but so
That's-
people do that, like all your bad karma, all your negativity, they will put.
in that girl.
Yeah.
And what you are saying is that you have heard that those women even met with an
It's
accident.
not even a
and-
here. It's maybe I don't know them directly, but personally I know that okay, this is the like friend of my friend, for example,
who did that and
yeah,
met
and
with
this,
an accident.
and this happened, and something happened to her. Like this, so many girls have. I also before didn't believe in some black magic, but on some events when it's in forest or some, usually in Calcutta, something can happen that, some you will get some wrong vibration. And one time we stay in a hotel, they build only half of the hotel. And then time I went with the manager. So I was in another room, he was in another room. And it was aqua, that like pool zone. And they start build hotel. They build few rooms. Rooms was good, like water, everything is there. But half hotel was still on reconstruction. And in night, it's a jungle and nobody was there. Only security, but gate is very far. Then in night, I'm sleeping and I hear someone singing, like some woman singing. I was like, no, what is this? Maybe I see some dream or what. Then I see my phone blink. I see my manager texting, did you hear this? Someone singing. Oh, I was like, God, like all goosebumps come to me. And I just opened window, some small light. Nobody there, but like song coming exactly like some person is just here. Some woman singing, no, like this voice. After that, I'm just, I was this much scared. Even in my room, I suddenly hear some sounds and some vibes. Just, I don't know how to explain it to a person who never experienced, but you feel that some wrong energy, like some ball energy coming to you, something. And the guy texting, please come to my room. I feel something is here in my room. I come, so till morning we was just sitting like this in room because we was literally scared.
And the hotel staff?
No staff, nobody, only we 2 people was there.
In the whole hotel?
Because hotel, they didn't finish the hotel. Half
But what were you guys doing there?
for performance I came.
In that hotel?
Yeah. No, there was a pool, that aqua park.
Okay.
There was aqua park and they start to build hotel on aqua park territory. But aqua park was little bit in forest, in jungle area. So they say till the nearest hotel it will take 1 hour. Otherwise we have rooms here, light is there, water is there, but there will be no staff. But rooms was good. So I was like, no, better after show I will just come up to my room. Why I will travel somewhere 1 hour?
That's
like
crazy.
this.
Have you ever felt unsafe at a club, at a performance, at some place, an event where you felt that I need to get out of this place
Yeah.
right now?
Yeah, and you know the most funny thing, it's happened only one time in my whole career that I really scared for my safety and all, and it was an event of Russian people in India. Can you imagine
Seriously?
this? Yeah, one Russian company, like a big company, they was celebrating 50 or 70 years working in India. So literally the owner of company, you know, he was coming on the stage, he was trying to touch me. All security was also Russian and they were standing, they didn't do anything.
And the
because-
people who were doing that were Russians.
yeah, it was a party for Russian people. They have some Indian guests also, but the owner of company was Russian. Even his wife just was standing down front of my console and request him just please leave her. And you can say you can just go away. I cannot go that time because all set up. Because they are Russians and I know here people, I took on my name and I cannot leave the setup because it's on my responsibility. Otherwise, of course, I just take my pen drive and bye-bye. So that was, and it was very respectful company. So I cannot even expect these things. And they asked me to play all some stupid songs, which you can say low-class people listening. And one song 10 times.
And were the songs Russian or Indian?
Russian
songs.
Yeah, Russian songs, and you know, with some abusing words and all this stuff, which and I was literally stuck there because of all security, everything was under that guy.
Was that disgraceful or disgusting?
I even have, you know, mixed feelings because one of my human side telling like, what is this? How this even can happen? But another, my professional side was telling there is so many people need to do something, need to continue the party, and I'm responsible for everything. Of course, who will like
True.
this?
True.
Obviously.
Have you ever had a one-to-one with some mad guy at a party who's like, play this song for me or something like that?
They're always with security. So
Never.
People try to do, but we always mention that, especially for private parties, and if it's late night, that only guys stay in late night. Girls usually go into their rooms or something. So they getting mad, they getting drunk. There is extra security, and they will see if some drunk guy move into your console, they will not let him cross or come close to you. Things happen that they requesting some songs or fighting or some ridiculous songs they will ask, which you see and other people will not enjoy, and only some random guest. If it's family who book me, or birthday the guy, or I don't know, groom bride relatives, obviously you should play any request, but not like just any random person, and request not suits the party and another people choice, right? We also creating some atmosphere. It's like a movie. You cannot just put anything there. There is some story, there is some vibe which you bring in. So you cannot just put anything there.
How do you think a life of a DJ is like? Is it like just listening to music throughout the day? Or I have seen a reel where you had your console right in the kitchen, right?
Yeah, of course, for fun. You are your own DJ. For fun, you can do these things. But it doesn't mean we just listening the music. There is a days when you don't want to listen anything. And as a DJ, if I play Bollywood, my free time, I will try to listen totally opposite music, opposite genres, just to get some, another vibe and maybe another idea for my set, just to bring something new for that, some upgradation, some, like customization you will do. So, because people think what I play on the party, I listen at home also. It's nothing like that. To get inspiration from new things. And what is the difference between me as a DJ and local DJs? That for you, Bollywood music, it's something which is with what you born, like you know perfectly understand the vibe, and just imagine all you eating apples every time from your childhood, and the person who first time try apple, yeah, person will be like, more attractive, and it will feels like, wow, something really new. So this is what I can bring new to industry, my new view, like new records, new things about your cultural music.
So before we come to an end, right, I got a few questions for you. There is a thing where in India, there's a bad reputation for Russians, like especially for the Russian women. People have a very negative, point of view for Russian women. What is your take on that?
First of all, it's depend on people, like how your mind should be, how small should be your mind to think that all Russians like this, or Indians like this, all foreigners doing bad things. That's, I don't know, the people who literally living in, not going nowhere far than their house.
But where do you think this perception came from?
Some people I see, they don't even understand what is Russia. They think in USSR, it's a Russia, but Russia, it's a different country. But all the countries like, okay, I don't know, Russia, Ukraine, Uzbekistan, Kazakhstan, all those not that much developed countries, they also think it's Russia. And girls who come in due to some reasons, coming from that countries to India, I don't know why they telling everywhere that, oh, we are Russians. Also because of this, I don't know, some Russia, that Indian boys dream about. Oh, Russia sounds like something, spicy,
Spicy and fancy.
crazy. That's why they're telling I'm from Russia. And some people, they are this much stupid. You put a wig on street dog and tell this is Russian, he will be like, oh, this is Russian.
So there's this, I know people will hate me for this, but there's this joke of, the 6,000 rupee joke for the Russian
Yeah,
community.
of course,
And
I
it's
know
like-
about this joke, and
It's bad. I think it's very bad, but somewhere I personally feel that this should not be done. This is not done. This is not right. Because
to all these people, I want to say that wait, karma will come for you. How foreigners treating Indians in some another countries. Like, okay, so many Indians going to Canada, and also we can see in social media so many reels how people telling about it, the Indian people reputation of India, that don't travel, it's not safe, it's like this, it's bad. So many bad things. Do you agree that people telling Indians like this? Same what you doing here with foreigners, how you telling about another people country, how you telling about guests who come for tourism, who want to support, who come in with pure soul, who want to discover your culture, who appreciate your country, who appreciate your food, like people, clothes, everything, and you talking like this. So be ready, you will get the same. You
what goes around comes around.
Yeah, you will go to, I don't know, UK, and people will say, oh, who are you, working in Tim Horton, or you are Uber cab driver, or oh, you are Indian, you must be this, that. That's what you give in, you take in the same things. But see, for me, this 6,000 joke, it's literally nothing. Because I know it's not truth. Why I will react on this.
So there's a rapid fire section that we do with our guest. So what is your favorite track to play at a party?
See, my favorite track, which is people favorite track. Of course, the track which will give more response, it will be my favorite track.
What is that track?
And this is all together even if party is flop, just put this song, it will bring up any party, it will save.
If you could collaborate with an artist around the world, who would that be?
And if you talking about DJ, I think DJ Snake, of course.
Describe your dream performance. What would be the venue be like, the crowd be like, and the vibe be like?
Well, of course, it will be some kind of Tomorrowland festival where is so many people, and when they have a screen and backside some, maybe you see these videos where aliens doing like this, tin, according to music, tin. So will be like rocking, best performance for me.
Bollywood, EDM, or Afro House? What would you choose?
Of course, Bollywood. My soul forever is, I can play Afro House, techno, whatever, because sometimes I travel to my country or some another countries, and there not every time people require for Bollywood street, but my heart and soul always with Bollywood.
One city that you would love to perform that you haven't yet?
Yeah, I never went to Kerala.
You want to perform in Kerala?
Even normally, I never went in Kerala.
All the Keralites.
Just
DJ
call-
Pasha doll.
I got so many times I get requests, but whenever requests come in, date is busy or something. I went for travel whenever I plan, but then plan is cancelled.
So vinyl or digital DJing? What's your preference?
Of course, digital.
All digital?
Yeah. No, I don't like vinyl.
Craziest fan moment that you've ever had?
Still, for me, it's very surprising that people coming to me asking to click photo, and if I agree, they are like shocked. They're like they expecting that I will say no, and I was like, why are you thinking like this about me? I always say yes. Of course, I love the people. I love to communicate and I love my friends. But people are very shy to ask. And sometimes I see that someone standing want to talk, but they don't know how a person will react. So for me, it's like something every time, wow.
Is it like, are we getting a picture?
Oh, I will think about it.
One Indian dish, like food, that
Pani
you love.
puri, golgappa, I love it. I can eat, I don't know how many pieces I can eat.
What about the gut? The bowel movements?
No.
No issues at all?
No.
I have a bad stomach after eating pani puri, I tell you. Like if I had more than 6.
In Russia, we can even eat raw meat. What you telling about pani puri? Just nothing for us.
Favorite travel destination? One place that you can travel any day, anytime. Just pack
In
the bag.
India or outside of
anywhere.
India?
Just pack the bag and...
No, between two countries, Russia and India. Anytime you tell me I book your tickets to Russia, I will go. When I'm in Russia, if they say, okay, time to go India, I will fly.
One song that describes your personality.
गुलाबी आँखें जो तेरी देख के शराबी ये दिल हो गया संभाला मुझको ओ मेरे यारों संभालना मुश्किल हो गया. Fine.
That's crazy. Even I like this song. Atif Aslam, I've always been a fan of.
My favorite.
True to the soul,
I can
I'll
even
say.
play on piano this song.
Wow. 3 things that you always carry in your DJ bag. Like your...
Headphones, pen drives, and DJ light.
And in your everyday, the bag that you carry. 3 things.
3 things. I think that selfie stand, again, DJ light, and other things are not necessary. These 2 for sure I will take. That I can anytime take a video.
Biggest misconceptions that people have about DJs.
The DJing, it's very easy and very fast, quick money earn. Nothing like that. Like any other profession, it will take time. It will take your all effort. It will take, sleepless night. It's not that much fun. Like people see only we having fun, we performing, and money just like from tree coming to us. Nothing like that. Of course, everything have a cost. And sleepless night, it will cost your health, your hearing, your, any celebration when you can spend with your family. But you will go for performance because you feel like this is where you should be. And if we will not get performance on some special days, like New Year or something, we not becoming happy that, okay, at least today I can spend with my family. No, we becoming so tense that, oh, now I am not successful. What happened? Why? This, that.
If not a DJ, what would you have been?
Any another artist, singer, okay, play instrument, okay, fire show, okay, actress, fine. Some life teachings, anchor coach from everyone who can stay on the stage, I can achieve this easily.
That sounds crazy though.
Yeah, that's like artist, any art.
And you think you're a born artist, right?
Yeah, but it's not I think. It's what everybody say.
I like it. So thank you so much for coming for the podcast, Pasha. And we really enjoyed it. I personally
Thank you
enjoyed
for
it.
having me here.
Thank you so much.